I've been on the streets for the past 4 years trying to survive.
When it's cold outside, you have to grin and bear it. But when you're outside all day, a coat doesn't help you stay warm.
Right now, I'm trying to figure a way how I'm going to eat tonight.
But if it only takes a few setbacks to change a life, then why can't a few blessings do the same? 6,500 people in Charlotte need our help. On the streets, they're homeless. At the Urban Ministry Center, they're neighbors.
If you haven't really been in those shoes, you know, you could never ever really know what it's like.
All trying to break out of a cycle of destruction.
I was homeless for 11 years.
Into a circle of friends.
Our neighbors are not problems to be solved, they're people to be loved.
Nobody wants to face the day alone every day.
But you know, even if you just have one person, just have one person, it's well worth it. It's well worth it.
You know, Charlotte's economy has been very hard hit, and there's this feeling or sense that, you know, woe is me, don't I have all these problems? And to come here and see cheerful faces and thankful people who have problems unimaginable to me, it really brings life into perspective.
We don't need you to care about homelessness, we need you to care about homeless people.
The Urban Ministry Center has a lot of services that are very necessary to homeless people. There's showers, they do laundry, they feed you. It's a great place to network and find out where to go look for a job.
Knowing that you can come here and actually see people that has a positive attitude, that can look you directly in the eye and say, well, it's going to be okay.
We very much believe that relationships are what change lives. Our soup has never changed anybody's life, but how we serve the soup can make all the difference in the world.
In day-to-day life, you walk by people and they see you coming, they put their head down, or they may even cross the street, or they're definitely not going to speak to you and say, hey. But like I said, when you come here, there's a friendliness, there's a warmth to it.
If this place wasn't here, I know for sure I would be dead or in jail. I know that. I know that.
Through programs like gardening or soccer or art, that there are people who will engage in those programs where they would not sign up to see a counselor in a formal kind of counseling setting. But while they're out there pulling weeds or watering the garden or whatever, they start talking with the person next to them, and then this trust begins to be formed.
To give them small victories, to give them ways they can excel, I think is phenomenal in building their self-esteem.
You feel like, okay, this is another day, another opportunity for me to get something done, to take yourself out of this situation. I go to school full-time, so because I figured if I'm going to get off the streets permanently, I got to do something as far as getting a degree, finding something that I really like. Don't get a job, get a career.
God is good.
I just see the convergence of volunteers, and I see the convergence of results, and I think it's a phenomenal investment, and the returns very obvious and very measurable.